President Cyril Ramaphosa expected to officiate the launch of Anglo American's nugen Zero Emission Haulage Solution. And we told the President has arrived. Pimani, what's the latest where you are?
Good morning yet again, Desiree. Indeed, the President has just arrived at the Mogalakwena mine in Limpopo, in Mokopane, Limpopo. As you can see in these visuals, Desiree, right now the President and Minister Gwede Mantashe, as well as Premier Stanley Mathabata, are being told about the workings of this whole hydrogen-powered whole truck that they are here to launch today, Desiree. Right now, we are a bit far from where the President is at, but what we understand is that engineers and technicians from Anglo American Platinum are taking the President through how it works, and they're explaining it to him how it works. They've also taken him through the entire plant where they've shown him where the hydrogen that is used to power this truck is being manufactured, Desiree. They've also taken him to the pump station where they pump the hydrogen into this truck, Desiree. And then, like right now, we're actually standing in front of the truck where these technicians are explaining to President Ramaphosa how it works. I'm not sure if we can get close enough to get the audio of these explanations that are being made to the President, but we've been told that later on we will have a photo op of the President getting as close as he can to the truck before we go to the marquee on the side, Desiree, where the President is expected to address this. Let me try and get a little bit closer and see if we can get any audio of this discussion between the President and these technicians, Desiree.
And we're very close to where the vehicles operate, so they don't have to drive fast, so we can minimise that time.
They don't have to drive all the way here.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So that's the intent.
So that is in the works.
Yeah. So the intent is to get the cost down to equivalency to diesel, and at that point, then you wouldn't choose to do a diesel vehicle from an economics perspective, let alone the fact that it's not carbon free.
So it will in the end be much cheaper.
That's the intention.
That's the intention.
That is the intention.
Other than the carbon emission side, from an economic side as well.
That's where we want to go, just like renewables is today.
And the breakage and maintenance?
So currently on here, the system's designed obviously as a prototype learning platform.
For sure. For
future ones, obviously maintainability is critical.
Yeah.
But like I was mentioning before, the fuel cells and the batteries, they're essentially static.
Yeah.
There's much less moving parts. So what we expect is much better maintainability out of this system than you do out of a diesel.
Yes.
And so less lubricants, all of those types of things. So we do expect better performance.
How long will it take to reach that critical mass?
How many years?
Yes.
So we're looking, there's a lot of things around what happens in terms of cost down on things like the equipment here and the supply chain. But we're looking, depends on also local diesel price, but 27, 28 by the end of the decade. For sure.
You'll reach that peak level.
By the end of the decade.
So could I drive this? A guy like me. I just have a code 8. Could I drive this? No.
So the team that built this, essentially, we did an emulator for the diesel. And so when the guys that have driven these trucks for years got in it, they said it feels just like the diesel truck.
Really?
Yeah, they were, and that was actually what we were targeting.
So even I could do it.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm not going to try, but I could do it as well. With a code 8. That's all. That's as far as I can go.
Okay, fantastic. All right, lovely. If everyone make way up, we'll do the
So where are we moving to?